Hello and good morning. My name is Addie, and I am now starting content creation. This beginning is going to be a little cringe. Just bear with me. Okay? So, we are for today's video, just to keep it like nice and easy and, simple on me, and for a first video, I want to do a build prep video slash introduction. So, um, um, my name is Addie. I'm 26, and I think I'm just gonna start content creation as a hobby. Um, I am. I just want to start off the bat saying I am relatively kid friendly. I will try not to cuss, but I might cuss. Sorry that I keep doing that. But for today, we're just gonna do an introduction slash build prep. And honestly, feel free to just mute me and just watch along, whatever. We'll treat this like a let's play. But my idea for this area is I was on Tumblr, I think. Yes, Tumblr. And I saw this picture of it kind of reminded me of like a cat tree, and I thought what a great idea to build this on my Pokopia. So what we'll be doing today is kind of like collecting the items for it all and maybe start building, maybe not. We'll see how I'm feeling. Um, if I can find it on my phone. But yeah, that's my idea for today's video is to do that. Okay, I found it. Um, yeah. So far for this build, I'm gonna build it. I don't know how big it's gonna be, so who knows? That'll probably be pretty big. And I already know who I want to be like moved in it and everything. But yeah, so far here are some of the items I want to use, which is the berry bed, the pokeball, the poke orb sofa, these wall mount tables. I love this item. Um, some diagonal flooring, the twisted potted plant, and some planters. I This is not the official amount. We will probably need more than this, but I know I need the Pokeball houses, and instead of using ladders, it has ladders on the photo, but instead of using ladders, because I can't climb ladders in the game, we'll be using wooden stairs. So, yeah. Okay, let's go to Withered, or let's grab a buddy, because they deserve some love. And I know the Jirachi is going on, but I don't have any of the wish notes going on right now. I have any of the wish notes right now, so we're just gonna. And I'm not gonna make any because I know if I make some and then I see them like having like freaking panic attacks because looking at them, I'll end up clicking on it and then I'll end up saying yes, and then I'll end up having to do the uh, request. We will get sidetracked. And I'm not trying to do that. I just want to take a little buddy with me. But yeah, so my idea for this um channel. So, okay, so I'm kind of just doing this as a hobby, and so my videos will probably not be perfect. My editing will probably be trash. But it'll get better as I learn, as I learn and go through and figure it all out. And it's a learning process as always. You kind of just have to start, you know what I mean? And but yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, as soon as they like spot you, they're already like, please pay attention to me. I have a request. And then, but yeah, my main idea for this channel isn't really builds. It's kind of like, um, it's not really builds. My main idea for this channel is like, we will need, we will need these. Um, maybe these like windows? No. Um, yes, these, maybe, and maybe these wooden posts. Okay, maybe we will have to build in this video. Let's grab some ladders, let's grab some of this, let's grab some of that. Let's grab some of these enclosures. I don't know if that's enough. How many? There's two, in the picture there's two Poke orbs. Like, Pokeball cat houses, but I want, if there's like 4 cats in the image, and I want cats to live in this. And the cats are, so we'll grab this. I can't think of her name. The little pink cat, not Litwick. Sprigatito, Meowth, and Litten. Yes. And then, oh, this would be so cute. And they could take like, that'll be so cute. Oh, and they need like a little dangly thing to like play with. Okay. We might have to buy more at the Poke House. But I swear I had more. Here we go. 3. How many? There's 4 cats in the build, in the photo. So we're gonna need 4 houses. But there's also, I also can make little areas for them to like just chill and hang out. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. I think we'll need that. Okay, we will figure it out as we go along. But yeah, I kind of just want to do this as a hobby. My main idea for this video, for this channel, not this video, is I want to do, okay, so if you're a part of the Pokemon Pokopia creating or community, then you're most likely a part of the Animal Crossing community. And I don't know if you remember this person, but it was Case Crossing, and he was one of my first content creators that I watched. It was the Rad Brad, him, horrible, now KD, Cozy Way, and then Horrible Gaming. Yes, I remember the order. Anyways, but I really liked island tours, watching island tours at the time. And so I really liked Chase Crossing's island tours because he did interviews with the island creators, and whether that be like just like him like reading off the little questionnaire he sent them, And then, or like, I think a few times he like had them follow him, or they, or he followed them around their island, and he would like, and they would like be like live and be able to like answer them themselves. And I really liked that idea of just doing that as like and I really love that. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we kind of like brought that brought that back is the right phrase in case there are other people doing that. But I guess popularize it again, I guess this is the wording I'm looking for. And that's really what I want to do. I want to popularize it again. Is the like interview content creation or interview island tour thing. You know what I mean? But I want to do it for Pokopia and then maybe Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing has kind of died out. And so I kind of want to do it for Pokopia and instead of Animal Crossing. But yeah, I'm running out of space in this little thing, but that's fine. Um, yeah, I've been playing. Um, I've been, a part of the Animal Crossing community for a little bit, for a while now. And I've been playing Pokopia for a few months. So yeah. So I guess we can just let me go buy that last house that we need. Um, it's no longer problem. Anyways, they'll just have to figure out their own problems for now because I ain't doing all that. um, ooh, let's just do 3 because we don't need 15. But yeah, okay, so I guess we'll just build now. Um, I don't know really how to like introduce myself. And I think for like when it comes to my building content, I'm not gonna be really good at speed builds. So I think I'll just do like kind of like step by step builds. And I know I want to start on this thing. I know I want to add electricity to it. So usually what I do is I do like if I'm following along to a build or whatever, I'll do like the perimeter and then I'll bury in the corners of the perimeter the electricity stuff. But I think with the way this will have to work is the electricity might need to be closer to the house and we can also kind of just like hide it, you know what I mean? But it might be a good idea to start and bury the electricity. So what I want to do is I want it to look like a cat tower. So I think we're going to need to start with a base. And for the base, I want to do this diagonal flooring. And we'll just do um I guess we'll do like a 20 by 20, you know what I mean? Let's see how big we can get it. I guess we'll go all the way to the edge. So, and then when I count, I I notice like some people like count differently. Like they count differently. I don't know how to explain it, or I do know how to explain it, but whatever. I'll explain how I count, so if you want to follow along, you'll understand where my 1 is at, and you won't be so confused. You know what I mean? So I have to focus on. Don't drive me crazy. Anyways, okay, so we'll have to do like, okay, this build might be trial and error. So we're gonna start with Levi, or not even this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18. And so, okay, some people, when they count, they'll be like, when they connect it to that last block, this new block is their 1, not the last one. Not the when they finish laying down. However, we're not going to do that. So all this is 18. And this 18th block will be our 1 block, okay? So 1, this 18th block is our 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whoops. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16. I think we can just, you think we can get away with an 18 by 16? Okay, again, our 16 now is our 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. And now we can just connect these. Right? So it's 18 across, 16 down. And we'll just go into Magnum and honestly just fill this in because hello, okay. Lay it down. We'll just fill this in because we're gonna fill it in anyways. Well, I say that, but yeah, we're gonna fill it in. We're just gonna fill it in anyways, and we'll do because I want the stuff in their house to work. You know what I mean? And I think if we make this too, but this needs to be a platform. We might have made the platform too big, but I think that's, but it's fine. And then now I'm out of diagonal wood. I don't know how much of what we'll need, but when in doubt, what I like to do is I like to, well, when it comes to like flooring and stuff, I just go all the way to 100 and hope I don't run out. I at least go all the way to 100 so I'm not like making multiple trips. Does that make sense? That would have really sucked if I had made the wrong thing. So I hope this isn't. Probably gonna edit this little travel, but I might not. I'm kind of so too excited to like too excited. So I think before we forget, we'll just do like we'll do right here. Let's go ahead and fill in the electricity. I like to bury it. We'll go ahead and fill in the electricity. And then there you go. If you're wondering where the Pokemon music is, I'm one of those people that if the game allows me to turn like if I don't need the music, right? It's not part of it's not really a part of the game. Like Player Obscure, you want to keep that music on, right? But if it's like a game like this and they allow me to turn the music off, I will turn the music off. I just get to a point where it's like I don't really like the music, but I like the sound. Oh my gosh, we're already out. But I like the sound of like the activity going on. Does that, you know what I mean? So what we might do is we might because I don't want to leave like electricity like exposed. So what I think we'll do is I want to leave. I think I want to make the platform this big so that they have like a little area because I want them to have areas to like chill and stuff. So yeah, I think instead of 100, we'll do 200 because I need more. Because I'll need some for like um another build that I'm working. So yeah. So for this channel, I mainly want to do like island tours, but before I get to that point, because I feel like everyone is kind of still working on their islands, and there's like some people there might be, and there's some people that have theirs finished, which is fine and stuff, which is fine and all good. And if anything, they can like I don't know, say that. But I think um yeah, I think but like for now, I kind of want to do like um start off with like builds. These builds aren't gonna be, perfect. I feel like I know I know when they talk about their process, the process isn't perfect, and a lot of it is trial and error, and like, but the result turns out perfect. Do you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. If anything, I don't leave too. I don't want this video to become too long, so we will edit out some like empty space stuff of me just like fiddling around. But yeah. But I think doing this will also help me like, especially if I'm doing my own builds, it'll help me like like build on my own because I like to follow along to stuff more often. I'm not really like I don't think I'm really all that like creative like on my own. And I like to follow along to builds. And sometimes like especially when it comes to the interior, I'll like um I'll like stop following. I won't follow along on the interior part and I'll kind of go about my own way on that. But I do, and like sometimes I can be a little creative on my own. Like maybe I'll change up the wallpaper or I'll change up like the materials that they build with and stuff. Like I'm following along to one build and instead of like but like I want the building to look like it belongs in the Skylands. So I'm like changing up the material and it um but yeah. And maybe I'll even like show off some of the stuff that I've like kind of like some of the builds I have on my island, but those are not like those are like tutorials that I followed along to. So I'll have to like so I'll like include all the like who I follow, who like the channel and everything and who it was and stuff like that. But this cat tower is my own thing. So we did our base, and I feel like oh, should we I think we should be coloring some of these, like coloring some of them red and white, like coloring some of these like wall tables red and white. We'll need this, and I think okay. So what we're probably gonna have to do is do a base. This is our base, but now we need like the I guess the trunk of the cat tree. So I guess we'll need like the trunk of the cat tree. So I guess we'll go the 3x3 or yeah, the 3x3 and we'll do um okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We'll do our we'll do it like that and then we'll have ways for them to get on it because you know they'll need to get onto it, get onto the get into their house. So we'll do like okay, so and then we'll do this on the edge, kind of like put it on the edge of this. How do I do? Oh, yeah, okay, like that. And then this might need to be a little bit wider. Huh? Maybe I'm gonna put one right here. These are all 3x3. And then let's go like this. What if we did this to where we could do like an elevator if we wanted to? Let's just keep it simple. But I know I want to do like, okay, now we need, I think we need to make this platform a little bigger. Okay, so we'll go like that. Okay, it works, I think. And then we'll do these stairs. And then we'll do the house. We'll lay down the house. Okay. We'll lay down the house. And then, and we can also make like little cat trees, like little places. We can use our imagination and use like, make like little obstacle courses in their houses, I guess. Aren't the Pokeball orb houses kind of small actually? But then I thought, what if okay, so we do this, and then we lay down one of, you think it'll let me? Okay, hold on. Oh, instead of doing the stairs, we could do like this. So it's like, okay, but okay, yeah, but let's go color these. Side note, get those colored. Color these like red and white. Some red, some white. We'll do like, okay, hold on. We'll do like 10 red and 10 white when we get there. You know, 30 minutes. Okay. And if anyone like can improve on this build and you want to show me stuff too, and I'll be honest, I'll probably like, I think for like builds like these, I have this um um on my palette town, but I think for builds like these, I think I'm gonna put them on my cloud island, so like they don't take up space in my Poketown, and if I hate them, I never have to see them again. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then I have this video. Oops, I closed the door. No, don't do that. I'm looking for Smear Guru. We need more painting Pokemon. This build is by Boys Crossing. It's her house. It's for her Smear Guru. This is by Boys Crossing. I don't know if you can see it all that well. But yeah, this build is by Boys Crossing. I think her colors were like green. I changed mine to blue because I wanted to match the vibe of the town. But yeah. Our Berry Crusher lives here, and then our Dog Van Gogh lives here. Because I think this is a let's play, I think I'll like let it be for a long time. Who is that? Oh, it's Torchic. No, they saw me. No, they saw me. Okay, and at this point, we should just take Smear Guru with us when we grab him. I need some honey. Because I didn't bring any paint with me. I'm gonna edit out all these transition scenes. So might be if the cuts are weird, but I'm editing those out, so it's fine. No, to Adiel, edit out this last transition scene. I will do a video on like all the like builds that I've done, and then I will include a list of like all the like content creators that I like was inspired from. And then I'll also go over like the differences that I made and stuff. Some of them I followed almost to a T, but not really. They always have trouble, like, so when I did this build's by Nathan? Yes, builds by Nathan. They always just come to this balcony, but they never like follow me down the stairs. And then it's like, oh, this Pokemon is having trouble following you. And I even like widened up the stairs. And so I don't know, and everyone and their mama hangs out in this house. Like I have him living here. This is I name my Pokemon and I give them genders. This is Stolas from named after Stolas from Has Been Hotel. Anyways, is that dog following me? Yes. We need more painting Pokemon. Like from some of my favorite Pokemon are from Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. And maybe I'll do some content where I play those games. Anyways, well I really need to finish ZA, and I have another one that I need to finish, but I just keep restarting on it. I took a screenshot of it. We need Graphy. We need Graphy. We need more Pokemon, painting Pokemon, and one of those Pokemon should be Graphy. That's what I think. We also need the orangutan Pokemon. I love that Pokemon. The one that looks like it will like tell you your fortune. I love orangutans, and so I would die for that Pokemon to be brought into this game. I thought I had more. No one's ever doing the job that I need them to do. Okay, that's absolutely annoying. It's fine. So we'll get as many red as we can. Ooh. I don't. Oh, it's so dark. Okay. I was gonna do like the stairs and then a platform table, but then that didn't work. And so I'm thinking, you know how like people will make obstacle courses for their cats? What if we did that as the stairs? Yeah. I think part of this video could have been like me preparing more by painting. I guess, well, this video will be multiple parts, and some of the parts, and I'll make sure I'm more prepared, and, like, some of these are already painted, and, like, the stuff that I need painted is painted. You know what I mean? Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll do a red one. Where did the red one go? I lost the red one. My eyes are kind of bad at, like, tracking where stuff is. Okay, there we go. We only have one red. What does that mean? Does that work? Okay. They clearly need, like... I think it'll need to go like this. In this direction. You know what I mean? Like that. Let's test it out and see if it'll follow. Oh shoot. Okay, maybe this needs to be a bit bigger. Okay, I think this needs to be a bit bigger. Okay. I think we might have to do my stair idea too. We might have to do the stairs. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, this, then a stair. And then another platform. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out. I think that's too high. Already want to. Okay. Okay, I think what we need to do is we'll just double stare it for now. Until I can perfect this, I think we'll just double stare it. But I do like this. I do like this idea. And then we have the house. And then I kind of like the idea of, like, I think I want to destroy this. And then keep this platform. Actually, no, keep this platform. Do this. Oh, it has to attach to another block. Okay, what if we did this? Then it looks like it's more attached. More cat house-like, if we made it like that. Anyways. Oh! He's doing it! Okay, they can't get up here because he just got up here. Okay, put this back. Oops! He'll be falling off the edge. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then... Well, I thought he had it. Why can't he get up the... Oh, I think the gap is too high. I think that's what it is. I think the gap is too high. Okay, hold on. I think that's why he's struggling. Okay, hold on. Should we do it like this? And then... Okay, maybe... this. And then... that. Nope. Okay. Okay, I think until I figure this out, we'll just leave it as stairs for a second. I'll have to play around with this. But... Oh, I kind of like the idea of it, like, wrapping around the tree, though. But they can just get in like this. Yeah? Is he gonna do it? Yeah, okay. And then... But what if we did... Okay, so it's not gonna... So we have to add it to blocks. Okay, but yeah. At least this is the first layer. And then... This is the first layer. And then I need more wood. I think we'll just do like the 900. Controversial, but I'm not a big fan of the Eevees. Oh, I do like the way this is looking, though, from this distance. But my favorite Eevees are... my favorite Eevee is, or evolution is Sylveon. Okay, so I think we need to make this walking space a little wider. So that's what we'll do. We'll make this a little wider. Okay. I thought I would be following along to the photo more, but I'm not like actually looking at it. I have like the photo off to the side, which is fine, but it's not into my direct eyesight, so I'm not really looking at it. But and I think some of these platforms, I'm gonna have like other platforms that are kind of just gonna like be like hangout platforms. You know what I mean? So we need to make this walkway bigger. Oh, I thought for some reason I thought I was gonna fall. Anyways, we'll make this we'll make this bigger. There we go. I guess. Nope. I think we needed that extra block. Okay. Here's the walkway. Oops. Sorry, Smeargaroo. And then we'll do like this. Or hold on. We'll do. I want them to like be layered. I want them to be layered. I want this to be layered. Because it's a cat tree. It has layers to it. You know what I mean? So 3 layers going this way. And this can be like a hangout area. I think in another video, because I think this video is going to be more than one part, I'm going to change this into that grass area. And then we'll have like, so it can kind of look like a park. You know what I mean? And then, like, park relax area. And I just thought of like an item that I needed last night. Or, and then like around here. Okay, it's not gonna let us like do that. And then we can put the like enclosure. I'm kind of just thinking of this as I go. So where's the enclosure? I know I have it. My eyes are just not picking up on it though. I picked up the wooden enclosure. My eyes are just not like picking up on it. Or I guess I never picked up the wooden enclosure item that I thought I had. But the idea is the wooden enclosure would go along here, right? Because you want to keep them in, you want to keep them safe. Okay. So we need the wooden enclosure item. But yeah, so I think like, because I originally said I want this video to be like item prep. So I think we're gonna do, we'll go put, okay, let's go see. I want this the flower chair, the little flower cushion from the, from this. Okay, we need Pokemetal. We'll use all the Pokemetal we got. I don't know how much Pokemetal I have, so let's just start with as much as we got. I'm sorry. Okay, 25. We can always get more Pokemetal, you know? I know I had one Pokemon that was like, I want a berry chair, and I just never made it. Okay, and we might need to come back for how many do we have? Okay. Yeah. And then I think my cat is chasing something. Oh yeah, I wanted to do, as I was going along, I wanted to do this. While we were working on it, I think I wanted to use this, the grass flooring. We'll just do all 990 blocks. It'll be fine. But yeah, this video has gotten long, so I'm gonna edit it down. And I just wanted this kind of be like, I think it looks good. But in the next video, we will continue building it. This was kind of just like an item prep video, but we will continue building it in the next one. I will figure out the staircase, make sure everything is actually painted and ready to go. And oh, I did have the wood enclosure. I just never put it in my pocket. Haha, that's funny. So yeah, I'll do that, and I will see you in the next one. I cannot promise when the next video will be, but you know, when I have time, when I'm in the mood, it'll probably be soon. So yeah. But so far, I think it looks good. We just need to get... I think it looks good so far, where we're at. Okay, well, I never used the emoticons in this thing, but it was nice to meet you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!